Allora, ci risiamo? Ovviamente il gioco esaltato, e quindi riprendiamo da qui. Ovviamente non ci rivedremo di nuovo il video. Mi sembra scontato anche. Sì. Salta il video, filmato. E cominciamo a spaccare il culo. Allora. Minchia. Un boss così semplice, veramente. Va bene, come se niente fosse successo, dai. Pazienza. Anello del fuorilegge, vabbè, in verità puoi pure lasciare.
No, there's nothing here.
Va bene così, va bene così, va bene così. Allora, che poi tra l'altro croniche cazzo di fine ha fatto, vabbè. Niente, Cruni è scomparso, non si sa che fine ha fatto.
Not now.
Che sono sotto attacco, madonna mia ragazzi, non è possibile però. 8 km di distanza, madonna. E che cazzo proprio. Allora, ci siamo?
No.
No. Bene. Ok, vai.
Too easy.
Neanche mi interessa. Mamma mia, questo rumore. terminato. Parte di una mappa. Soncina. C'è del mare, il mare lo si prende. Va bene, va bene. Parte di una mappa. Questo qui. Nero da fuorilegge.
Big Bang is...
What the f? If it was... And we're...
Conrad had different...
What are you talking about?
He built Big Bang.
You're saying that sh... I want him dead.
He's all ready.
Then find him. Kill him.
How about you?
You'll get paid once he's dead. Though...
Ecco, vedi Conrad da
Get
solo.
the job. Or get...
Non me ne frega
Go.
un cazzo di prendere $3.000. Cosa dicevo? Conseguenziamo, va bene, ci interessa. No, comunque ci stavi antipatico, vabbè. Fine. Dai. Niente, dobbiamo andare da... Riesco a prendere il nuovo documento. Fermo un secondo. E niente, allora, Damose.
Fucking elves. They'll cost all of us.
Allora, c'era un'alba da ste parti.
feel really bad
Sinceramente,
about
non ho
it.
capito se... Ma... Ah, già.
What do you look?
Bombi l'avevamo già piazzato.
You once possessed great ELEX abilities, didn't you? You're probably a soldier from Zekor, possibly even a commander? But you are now free from ELEX, and from the orders that come from the heart of Zekor. Have you come here to die like the clerics that I just killed? Or are you here to trade?
I'm not here to fight you.
Good. That would benefit neither of us. I have traveled alone since I left Zekor, and I wish to remain so. Still, if you have information to give me, that would be useful. Not that either of those things help.
Tell me about the fight with the clerics.
They're fanatics. They attacked me without question. I was left with no choice but to kill them. Well, I killed two. There are two others nearby who are prolonging their lives by hiding. It's good you aren't one of them. The dangers that we separatists face are increasing every day, and the followers of Kalan offer us nothing but threats. But I have business to conclude before we speak. It seems there are two followers of Kalan nearby who are anxious to quickly decide. Will you stay?
Ah, può contare su
You
di
can
me.
count on me.
Good. Then let us send. This one's mine!
Time to teach you a lesson.
The clerics lie in the dirt, and there is no sign of their so-called god. Let us hope the stench of these bodies makes the rest of his followers think before they challenge the separatists. Loyalty should be rewarded. Loyalty is what will save us from the free people. Beware of the Elexitors.
Vabbè, niente di speciale.
Beware of the...
freddo non è aumentato, quindi... niente. Sono in acqua in teoria. Siamo?
Come to the family of Kalan. Come to Ignagon and rejoice in disciplined service from morning until night. This is me, Herbert, broadcasting from orbit to bring a warning to all free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
Vecchie monete, vabbè.
Too easy.
Oh, la radio, quindi tutto. Funziona. Giusto per rispetto. Credo sia giusto così. Vabbè, qui sono tutti morti.
Goods are the whole heart of trade. What's the world without trade?
Wick is dead, but I found the ID cards on his body.
Dead? Shit. I told him whatever was there wasn't worth the risk. But Wick would do anything if it would mean him getting 2 shards he could tap together. Ah, well, give me the blank ID card. I'll work it up for you. So, done. 1 fake ID ready to go.
Give me the counterfeit ID.
Okay, wait a second. Your image has to be added there first. So, done. Here's your ID. And this is the ID for Cooper. Take it to him. But make sure the clerics don't see it, see him, or see you handing this over. And do it as soon as you get in there. He's been at risk too long as it is.
You want to cross him? You're crazy.
Halt! Not a... No one is allowed into this... Yeah.
L'ultima volta abbiamo fatto vincere i chierici. Oddio, in verità sarebbe giusto far vincere i chierici, ma bisogna essere onesti che... Però... Di certo con i fuorilegge non è che migliora la situazione là dentro. Allora, facciamo una cosa. Noi comunque abbiamo cioè nel senso dobbiamo scegliere il freddo, quindi in base al freddo.
You know counterfeit IDs are being...
What? Have you got... Well, that's good quality work, too. Thank you. We need citizens like you around here. You've done me a service, so I'll give you a valid ID. Just make sure you take this fake straight to Eric when you get inside, right? Oh, and there are some rules I need to tell you before you enter. First, stay away from the generators. Nobody but the technician. That sort of security is why we need to keep a rein on fake IDs. So take that fake straight to Eric, okay? Anyone you meet in the city who hasn't got proper documents, report them to him. We can only keep peace in the city if we all work together. That's what was laid down by the Great Council of Magalan. And the Great Council gave the clerics the responsibility. That means everyone is welcome here. So keep the peace while you're in there. Our suggesters are busy enough without you adding to their workload. And that's it.
Vabbè. Facciamo così, dai.
What's happening in the city?
Nothing right now, but there was something building even before we let those Alp separatists in here. But hey, too many. Once in Alp, they still hit ELEX. It's just a matter of time before they turn back. I don't know what they want in the city. I'd heard a bunch of them had set up a base in the west. We weren't so busy here, we'd have... Last thing we need is Zakor thinking we're harboring rebel. Of course. Need a valid ID to enter. It's important and that we can hold people. We've worked hard to keep things running here. We can't start letting people flood in, or the troublemakers will take over. Anyone who tries to get around with ID is given straight... Our suggesters are the reason things... If someone causes trouble, then they... But don't worry. It's a positive experience. Even so. Just go straight down the... The Great Council, yes. You'll have to speak to... I'm not that... Alois is the judicator. You'll find him in the castle.
Ivan McGregor.
What do you want? Do you back the clerics here, or do you want them...
Boh, sto con I
I'm
chierici.
for the clerics.
You think they bring security? But not... You...
The Albs...
Executions? But so...
The Albs want all the ELEX.
We won't get in their way. We don't want ELEX. They have to see that. They'd be attacking us for nothing. No, it's the clerics.
Hunter sent me.
Why didn't he come in?
He was afraid he wouldn't be let out of the city again.
You mean he was afraid this... Fuck it. At least the suggesters have... Did Hunter give you something for...
Yes, I have something for you.
Thanks. I was starting to think that I would never leave this stinking cleric-infested dome. I don't know if Hunter promised you a reward, but here's some. You've helped a good cause.
Hey, you.
Let me guess.
What? No, everyone's allowed to move about. You got here. I just want to know what things are like outside the dome.
There are raids, but there have been no...
I'm sure that's just the... I just hope the dome holds. So they pass us by like a rip. Kalan gave it... Kalan teaches that every pure spirit... So, when the Great Council chose us to serve here as guardians, the clerics did their duty. Now, we stay to show that a cleric's oath is strong. So, to help the lost free themselves from chems, everyone is welcome in the domed city. My name is Eric, chief engineer here in the dome. I'm in charge of... The dome requires immense amounts of energy, and the fluctuations in it have to be constantly balanced. The technology is complex. That means there's no way to cut. Besides, the cliffs around Hort give it a natural protection.
Can this dome survive an Albatech?
Of course. Why do you think we built it? As long as we can maintain a constant... Some of the energy regulators are starting to malfunction.
I can repair the energy regulators for you.
Thanks for the offer, but that's not... I've already repaired the components.
I will help you with the energy regulators.
I wanted to do it myself, but... I thought you Berserkers didn't want anything to do with...
Do you want my help?
Cause? Well, you help me and maybe I'll plant some trees later in your honor. I have the energy reg... Please, take it to Lutz and help him to install it. Come back to me when you're done.
About the brook...
Bah, in teoria i documenti li dovrei dare al chierico, non ad Hunter. Ale, allora.
Hey, you!
Let me guess.
What? You got... Heard, yeah. They can't get... So... I did... Chief...
I have a forged ID for you.
Are you trying to get me angry? Let me guess. Gregor, the Dome Guard, sent you. I told him 1,000 times I'm not Alois is the city's supervisor. You should report such matters to him. Ah, no, it's all right. It's all right. Just give it here. I'll take care of it. Shit, I'm sorry I bit your head off. It's just I've got enough to deal with without getting bogged down in the petty stuff. But Gregor keeps sending me every task he comes across. If there's trouble with the generators or the dome, then I'm your man. I have enough to deal with without counterfeit passes or toilet.
Palle. Noi non vogliamo che il freddo aumenti di troppo, anzi vogliamo che diminuisca. Quindi obiettivamente a noi non è che ci interessi tanto, noi dobbiamo vedere Kaya e basta. Ma sì.
What do you want? Do you back
Avevamo fatto bene allora, dai.
Right. Good. So we.
Oddio.
I was starting to. I don't know if.
Olè, allora andiamocene da Kaya e prendiamoci Kaya. A noi quello che c'è qua all'interno non ci interessa niente.
Are you here to seek shelter or to cause problems? This area is a sanctuary for refugees. There's nothing here for reavers.
What's wrong with you? Have I done something to piss you off?
Call it experience, but those in need and those willing to help don't normally question my motives.
Vabbè, ci frega niente che a Kaya non piace.
You're a berserker. Is Adan trying to conquer Abessa?
I don't answer to Adan. And these people belong to no faction. They belong only to themselves. I stand as their protector against anyone who would force them to do otherwise. My only connection to Adan is my magic. I wish it was more, but wishes don't make things so.
Have you been exiled from Goliad?
Exiled? No. There are those in Adan who want to use my magic. Ever since they changed me. Their mana changed me, and that change just won't... I'm becoming strong. I do. But the warlords wanted to test me. Now I need to find a solution myself. This is a place away from the war. A place people can... If the people here wanted to join a faction, they would have. But some people aren't ready for that. Or they've been...
So there's no fact.
Well, the clerics keep order, but it's not like the Horde where entry means you have to join them. Here you can... You know you wouldn't need to defuse things. Damn, this is like being back in Go...
I could use someone like you.
Use? There's a word I've heard too much.
I could help you.
What do you know of what I need? What do you know of how... ELEX marks mana, chems, exposure from food take... You have its mark on you.
I took ELEX in the past. Is that what you're seeing? Or is there something else?
Took it? You were fed it? Well, it seems we have... We've both been fed ELEX in one form or another, and neither of us know what that means we are now.
What do you think? My offer still stands.
And what exactly is it that you're planning?
I am going to end this war by taking the fight to the Elexitors. And I'm trying to put together a group skilled enough to win that fight.
And you think I'll take part in that?
In return, I will help your quest to find the ELEX you're searching. You said yourself, the longer you are here, the more you fear your powers will overwhelm you. The longer you stay here, the more danger you put these people in.
Even if that's true, why should I?
I was an Alb. I know ELEX and I know magic. I know the nightmares and the problems of trying to control power that really wants to control you. And I know what it's like when all that is taken from you.
And it's not like I have other options. Not in the long term. I'll wait by the main gate. You should stock up here before... Just don't keep me waiting.
Sto arrivando subito, Kai.
We need to sort things out with those traders and get more supplies in.
The fight is the only thing that matters. That makes a real man.
You escaped in a crate?
We don't like to see drawn weapons. Good.
What kept you?
I'm here now.
Come, sei arrivato subito?
So you are. And are you planning on...
Okay, I'll tell you what's happened so far.
You've done a lot, but you still have got a...
And we're not going to get where...
Don't worry, I know how to use one of those. Now can we talk? There's just one more thing.
Yes.
Why did you choose to join the...
To begin with, it seemed like the best way to survive.
But that isn't everything.
My own people tried to kill me. I want to find answers, and joining a faction has to help me find them.
I hope you're not just doing this for your own personal reason. I can feel the presence of ELEX. You don't need any special power. No, I'm talking about unrefined ELEX. I want to explore Magalan and look... You're right. Part of its power is that it isn't from here. But when it is processed by the Albs, the ELEX changes. It becomes polarized. The transmuted form that the Berserkers get, that keeps some of its power. To understand those secrets, when the into the seas, the...
Va bene, Kai, dai, andiamo. Fammi strada.
All right, show me the way.
It's not far from the city. Follow me. There is a vast amount of ELEX flowing into the sea. It washes out of the cliffs and the ground, and it flows out across the planet. ELEX is everywhere.
But you still think we need to find concentrations of it?
Yes, from the moment the comet struck, ELEX has been seeping into everything on Magalan. That makes the background noise from it hard to read. If I'm to learn more, we must follow those mutants to find where the ELEX is coming from. We know where... Not bad. I'm better at sensing ELEX than any person I know. But there are mutants with the same ability. We should be careful in case the ELEX deposit has attracted them. Keep close! Fight together! Look out! We will fight together. Look out!
Non riuscivo a beccare questo cazzo di marcinghiale. Oh. Siamo?
The deposit must be here. I can feel the... I must meditate. That was... That was what I was afraid.
That doesn't sound good.
It's something I've suspected. It's why I came. I could feel the...
ELEX?
I know how crazy that sounds.
How can it speak to you?
That's one of the reasons I had to leave Goliad.
So, you want to continue?
You said you would help me. That was our deal. Are you still up for this?
Bye.
Let's assume
I'm not sure. It wasn't words, but it was fleeting, hard to catch. I think I need to find a bigger deposit of ELEX. We go ELEX, but first I need to return. I have to go to Edan, to one of our world hearts. The one south of the observatory, in the... Now I've heard it, sensed it here. I want to know if this is what I heard when I...
You said you felt something back then.
Because I need to be sure. Can't you see how important this could be?
You go.
Right.
Va bene. Va bene così. Abbiamo sbloccato Kaia, quindi nuove scoperte. Il rapporto di Ladok. Vabbè.
Keep your pockets closed.
Niente, vorrei dare il documento, ma non si può. Non si può.
Hey.
Vabbè, non ci interessa il dialogo. Ti aiuterò.
Yeah, I suppose I should remember the rules. I have the... Please, take it. Come back to me when you're done.
Vabbè, lui c'era lì.
Keep your hands off you, so I would appreciate...
Eric said...
Thank Kalan.
Yes.
Perfect. That looks great. Thanks for getting that. I'll install it immediately. You better get back to Eric. You can... Maintenance is always...
succeda quello che succeda. Ok, poi Heinrich.
Am I crazy, or is our Janet...
Good. I think collect.
Really? Now?
Don't take it personally. Ah, Berserker. Strict on the laws of Goliath, are you?
What do you know about?
No standing in corners on Tuesdays, no technology on Thursdays. Don't be rude to plants any day. I know the laws. You see, I grew up in Goliath. In fact, I've tried all the factions except the elves. That's a long story. If you're really interested in my tale, then I will tell you.
Che stai facendo qui alla
I take
Bersa?
care of the mechs and drones here in the city. When I'm lucky, I get to roll up my... which I'm having to do quite a... Say, are you...
I know the basics.
Unfortunately, we don't really have time to train people on the job. On the other hand, if you're looking... I have 4 people I've been told I should... Would that be something I'd pay?
Yeah.
Great. The 4 names I have are Daryl, Naira, though... But speak to each... Oh, and we be... Yeah. Rorik is a berserker. I think it... And I... And... But... I'm... If he's skilled and trustworthy, but I...
The B series.
Yes, I have a lot to do. This city, so please excuse me. This city is...
You're in charge.
Well, and that means...
Vabbè, sono tutte stronzate alla fine.
What if someone wants...
È uno dei dialoghi più stupidi, sinceramente. Stai avendo molti problemi qui in città. Dove vanno le cose della città della cupola? Stronzate.
Why?
C'è un sacco di fazioni.
If you want to help, you must have noticed that the... One more issue. One wobble. One of my people has reported that the outlaws... The last thing that this... And who knows who the...
Fine. Basta, già sai che mi sono preso l'impegno di andare da Rorik. Dov'è? Prendi manager e stai. Ci serve per Kaia. Sei tu Rorik? No. Forse sta al bar di Vito. Per forza, dai. Bradbury. C'è il mio gatto che vuole essere cacato. Lui? York, niente. No, richiudo. Vabbè. E niente, non so dove siano sinceramente. Magari li devo solo sbloccare. Non ci sono qui. Che gran rottura di maroni proprio. Fuorilegge, fuorilegge. Ma lo saprei, io non ci sono mai stato. Ora mi sto accorgendo che ci si può salire. Anche se fosse non c'è nulla. Il zaino. Bacchetta raffinata. Entra l'exit. Andrò nel bagno.
You can forget it, Brabak. I serve everyone.
I have to
here.
go.
Hey, let's... You listen. Seriously. What the... Now you're opening your mouth
Cercavo di
and
esorcitare.
inviting someone to shut it. And I am so... But, because if you get the next round, we'll... So...
No, that's the right thing you're doing.
Dove sto?
Hey, traveler. Whatever your problem.
Do you have any news?
News?
Most people...
Try, yeah. But if you steal... Here.
Che ne devo fare di questa chiave?
What?
Any more? I can't. Search out its meaning and pass this test. Then have yourself...
So, I have to go.
The fight is the only thing that matters. That makes a real man.
Mi hai dato un'altra missione, chiave strana.
Really? Now?
Ho ricevuto una strana chiave, non ho idea di
Don't
cosa
mess me
apra.
around, or I'll mess with you.
Frankly, these should be showing more respect.
Someone's gotta sort this shit out before we drown in it.
I don't want anything to do with it.
Vito Vito. Strano meccanismo, lo sto meccanismo. Sono curiosissimo adesso. Questo non c'era prima. Berseker. Niente, non si trovano i cazzo di Berseker da ste parti, incredibile, vabbè. Non so che dire. Era pieno di Berseker, ma non ci sta neanche, non ce ne sta neanche uno. C'è un coglione di Caleb. E non c'è Rorik. Ma vedi io. Un poco. Bene, qua dentro. Un po'. A parte la spada dell'avvento che comunque devo prendere. E niente.
Too easy.
Vabbè, fermo un secondo. Ok, quindi non è qui.
That is the word of Kalan. That is the word of Ignadon. And this is the word of Herbert, broadcasting to all the people, all the time. Salvation, protection for all those who give themselves to him. This is
Non si capisce. Dov'è? No, non si capisce dov'è. Ah no, strano meccanismo, vediamo. Vabbè. Usa una chiave strana. È la prima volta che la faccio, questa cosa. Una cazzo di botola, pensa te. Andiamo a vedere. Ah, e ti fa arrivare direttamente il culo dell'artiglio. Sì. Ah, figo. Ci sta.
The claw will be your guide.
I found the secret entrance.
So I saw. Where did you get the key?
From Vito, the barkeeper from the Dome City.
So, you stole the key? Huh, not bad. That speaks well of you. Come on through. Talk to Hector, he'll answer your questions.
Pensate, io la chiave non l'avevo ricevuta. Quindi, vabbè. Non ci interessa andare da Darius. Senti, io mando un'ira, vaffanculo.
What is a to drive me off? You don't scare me. Do you usually spend... Yes. You stopped taking ELEX, which makes me question how you did. I am... But if... Good. Then
risolto la questione, così Iora. York, ma che cazzo si chiama lui? Non lo so perché sto perdendo tempo ancora qui, vabbè.
They say the raptors are pretty fierce.
Page, non ce ne frega niente.
Then why are we still working?
No, si è spostata Vivian, dove cazzo sta?
Ask the technicians.
Andiamo a vedere se sta qua dentro. Allora. Un po' sballati secondo me comunque. Dare una mano. Tra l'altro.
Well, it's hard to get parts out here.
Don't tell me you're...
Vabbè, stavo qui, fa niente. Riguardo i candidati. Dovresti dare lavoro alla separatista.
Then you what convinced...
She is the best technical candidate, but she's also an Alb.
I don't know if I want to... Still, we are short of candidates, so I... Thank you for help. Here, your payment as...
That's less than I paid Naira as an advance.
Well, I didn't ask you. I'm sorry. I'd better go and take care of my new recruit. This should...
Well, there's not always an easy...
Gente che vola, vabbè, noi nel frattempo ce ne andiamo da Kaia. Quindi Ale, Kaia. Siamo?
Hey, there you are.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I know. I feel... That encounter with the ELEX and Abessa really... It's like it looked inside of me. I feel...
Cold.
You remember it, right? I got similar feelings when I took mana. I can't imagine what it did to you before being transmuted. I need some now. I need to get some mana.
About the side...
Yeah? Thank you. I need it to balance the ELEX I'm sensing. Without it... I do. Now that you're here, we could go together. All right. Something... There should be... Then...
Vabbè.
You did well.
Facciamo quello che dovevamo fare.
Look out!
Siamo?
A world heart. I hope that one day we find these across all of Magalan. It's terrible. I have to go.
sei, Kaia?
I can sense it.
What can you...
It does it
Vai, altro mana. Che poi ce la devi dare. Vabbè.
I'm okay. You are
Fine.
That was great.
Ci torniamo ad Origins. E ti presento al gruppo.
Kaia,
a mage.
A mage. Ok, dai, appena sai qualcosa mi fai sapere. Tony, sta qui. Boh, Nasti, mi sono completamente dimenticato. Andiamo là.
need to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facciamo la missione di Nasti e poi basta così.
Two cycle.
Sì, facciamoli
Just
fuori,
get your
dai.
ass moving and get on with it. That fucking brute is looking for trouble.
Niente, non lo so perché mi fa quello. Cagare, vai, oh.
That fucking brute is looking for trouble. Mutants, Cyclopses, they'll do for a start. But you...
We'll get to them soon enough.
Not soon enough for me. Let's kill these fuckers and go home.
What are you doing, rushing into combat like that? Are you trying to get us killed?
I'm trying to get the job done. If you can't keep up, fuck off. I'm not running.
You can get a challenge, but...
You don't risk, you don't live. You don't live, you stagnate. You stagnate, you might as well be dead.
Follow me.
Yeah, right. Let's find some trouble.
You should go back to Or.
All right, sure.
Guardo e continuiamo a fare quello che dovevamo fare.
I have recruited a powerful mage from amongst the Berserkers. Her name is Kai.
Good. And were you able to win her over? We will need to call upon... Good. But
The Ob force in northern Abessa has been defeated.
Good. That was vital. Good.
The converter in northern Abessa has been deactivated.
Well, that was good.
The Duke of Tap, he developed.
Developed? Does that mean the
Yes.
Good. Then we have one. Good.
The Elexiter Repox is dead.
Then perhaps your secret can be kept. You have done good work. You have assisted our cause greatly. But the hybrid must have realized by now he used to be preoccupied by the mages in Edan.
Do you have any idea why he feared?
I was hoping you could tell me, Jax. He tasked you with finding the pilgrim Thorold.
I didn't complete my mission. I was shot down before I could reach the pilgrim.
And it seems that the hybrid has not succeeded in completing this mission since then. He still hasn't found the pilgrim.
If the hybrid is so dangerous, how did he end up in charge of the Alps?
He offered logical reason. Whatever the future holds, I am certain that Thorold is the key. His knowledge could mean victory or defeat in this war. I think that Thorold is seeking a way to change ELEX.
And if he can achieve that, then the hybrid risks losing vast amounts of ELEX.
Yes, and after all, the hybrid is demanding all the ELEX in Magalan. Imagine the effect on him if the Berserkers were to take huge quantities of it.
The hybrid could never allow that.
It would destroy his plans, and it's easy to imagine what they would do with our people. The Ice Palace would fall.
Freddezza sufficiente.
I would take the risk.
Then you really have spent too much. You are lost, Commander. You must find yourself again. You must finish your old mission and secure Thorold. The fate of us...
You keep saying it all depends on me. Where is your support? If you want my help, you must prove your side of things to me.
As you wish. You should know who you are dealing with.
creatures that once lived in the old world. ELEX brings strength to those with the ability to tame, but makes a slave of all others. He has retained his power to control mutants. He can force these creatures to do his bidding. That is right.
Ole.
I must learn more of the hybrid's plans. I should find the enemy, Thorold, the Pillar. Mutants, so that's your force.
So, you see, I might not command my soldiers any longer.
Salvo qui. Yeah. E quindi un saluto a tutti e alla prossima.